Welcome back to the channel, everybody. He is I and I am him, the notorious H.I. to the M. And we are back with Season 7, Week 6 of the Battle Hub Draft League. And it is currently a snowstorm outside, bro. Outside my window, there is snow piled up so high, bro. It's crazy. We out here, bro. It's crazy work. But guys, last week we took an absolute beating, bro. We were in the corner shivering so bad from that ass whooping, bro. Scorpion laid the beats on us in a big way. We got 6-0, bro. That was the craziest work I've ever seen. I don't think the outcome would have changed, but to be honest with you, I think I would have stood a little bit more of a chance if I had the right Terra on our Torterra last week. But it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's see if we can get a W this week. We are going up against, let's check the doc and see who we going up against this week and bring you guys the team that they have cooking for us. So let's see what we can do against our opponent this week. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just see if I can pull this up right quick. Okay, so we're going up against Twisted Games. And this week, he is bringing Palafin, Landorus, Raging Bolt, Annihilate, Serena, Iron Bundle, Screamtail, Bronzong, Arbok, and Gumshoes. So this mod is incredible work, right? So he has some really powerful Pokemon, bro. And I have to be very careful at what he could potentially bring. So this is actually a very big deal for us. We have a couple of answers to his team, and let's kind of go over what we're bringing to kind of counter that. So shout out to Abomination. Thank you so much, my man, for talking to me after that beating that I took last week from Scorpion, and kind of helped me understand draft on a little bit of a different level, because although I've been in some other drafts, Battle Hub Draft League is definitely the stiffest competition. So that requires you to be knocking on all cylinders in order to actually stand a chance. And where I'm at right now, I appreciate sitting under the learning tree, bro. Anybody I can learn from, anyone who could teach me something, anyone who can get me thinking a little bit different, I'm all about that. So shout out to Abomination, and this guy is for you. The best swordsman in all of Gala is our buddy Baxcalibur here, Zoro. Zoro is packing a Choice Scarf this week. Max attack, max speed, adamant nature. We're going with Crunch, Icicle Crash, Glaive Rush, and Earthquake. This does incredible work to his team. This thing does not want to take Icicle Crashes from us, Glaive Rushes from us, Crunches from us. Crunch is mainly for the Bronzong, right? If he does bring the Bronzong, I want to be able to hit that on a prediction probably. So definitely going to be an incredible mon to utilize. We're also bringing Toph. This is an Adamant Nature Excadrill. This thing is insane work. Hold on 1 second. Let me just drink a little bit of water because I am coming off of a sickness real quick. Yeah, we in charge, bro. We in charge. So we Adamant Nature, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Iron Head, and Stealth Rocks. This way, I could potentially get Stealth Rocks up. Earthquake does incredible damage to the mons that it hits, right? I don't think Annihilate really wants to take an Earthquake from this thing, so it's going to be incredible work. We're also packing Zaborg. This is actually a Modest Nature Zapdos. This thing is going to hit incredibly hard with Volt Switches, with Hurricanes. I got Roost and T-Wave. My main priority is to try to slow things down. I also have Brooklyn Bully. You already know what it is. We out here in the streets. We out here. Scrafty is scrappy as hell. We are, I believe, almost max with special defense. We got a little bit in attack, Moxie as our ability, a little bit in defense, a little bit in HP. So able to kind of tank a little bit of things. Assault Vested this week. Drain Punch, Knockoff, Poison Jab. The punch knockoff is gonna hurt, right? So it's gonna hurt that Bronzong even more, make that thing less of something that I have to deal with. So we're also bringing Trident. This is an Adamant Nature Gyarados, bro. This thing has a lot of attack, a lot of HP, really designed to handle that Palafin really well. And I'm Terra Steel this week, so we got a lot of mons that we're gonna try to make work. I got Waterfall, Thunder Wave, Earthquake, and Roar. Try to phase him out if he is gonna try to set up on me. So really good mon this week. And we have Peekaboo coming off the bench, Mimikyu. This is Jolly Nature, max attack, max speed. And I'm rocking a choice band this week. Woodhammer is gonna destroy that Palafin. So this is just another way to hit that. Shadow Sneak with the priority. Play rough. Phantom Force is gonna hit for incredible damage. So I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's see if we can get a battle here. Let's see if we can do some work against Twisted Games this week. And guys, again, if you can, like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna hit y'all guys up when we got that battle. Okay, guys, we are back for the battle against Twisted Games. In-game name, it's Tiger. Really interesting team, bro. Really interesting mons. Definitely a lot of mons that I was kind of expecting, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do against this thing. Okay, he's Terra Water on Landorus, okay. What do we want to lead with? What do we want to lead with here? I think I'll lead with Zaborg, right? This is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough battle. Okay, let's get after it, guys. Shout out to my opponent, first and foremost. Good luck, have fun with Terra Steel and the Gyarados. Let's see what we can do. This is going to be an incredible battle, bro. We got to play as the best that we can, bro. We need a W here. If you guys can, like, share, subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. But let's see what we can do. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. I'm going to lead with the Zaborg, bro. That's my play 100%. If he wants to lead with the... He leads with Iron Bundle. Okay. What does he get? So I don't see an item, right? And I could be Choice Guard. Let's go Brooklyn Bully, right? Because then I can just Drain Punch. He can flip turn. That is 100% something he can do. He's Terra Water on the Lando, so... Is he going to flip turn? I think he's just going to go for the attack, because if he flip turns, he could potentially get paralyzed. I don't think he's going to want to do that. Freeze Dry, okay. That does nothing. So, a knockoff is very free here. And I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for a knockoff right here. Again, the dark type moves into his teams are very good, so let's see what we can do. Brooklyn Bully took that very well. He U-turns, okay. So he's not choiced, right? But he is fast. What's coming out? I'm a knockoff right here. He's not choice with that, so that actually might be very good for Zoro here. I'm knocking off. He annihilates, okay? That's good damage. Keyberry, okay. Let's go back out to Zaborg, bro. I can go for a big Hurricane, right? If he doesn't get static, I can go for T-Wave. Slow that thing down. He was Keyberry, okay. Good job, Brooklyn Bully. I don't want to risk a lot of damage on things, so let's see what he can do. He could go for, I think he does get static. That's fine. Please get static. Yes! Yes! So I can just go for... I think I just go for Hurricane, right? Yeah, nothing is going to want to take the Hurricane. I'm going to go for the Hurricane. Bronzong comes out. Okay, that's fine. I get some good damage. Please, yes, get the confusion. Please hit yourself. So here's what I can do. I'm gonna Volt Switch right here. I'm gonna Volt Switch. And then I'm gonna bring in Toph here. Toph is gonna look really good against this. No Serena, okay. I don't think he has a way to get off rocks. Does Bronzong get Rapid Spin? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Good play. Lando, okay. Lando comes out. So I could go for a Hurricane on that, right? I really, really could. I think I go back out into Brooklyn Bully. Or do I just... No, let's go Brooklyn Bully. Yeah, let's not risk that. Let's go Brooklyn Bully. That was a good double. Not gonna hold you. He U-turns. Okay, that's fine. What comes out? I gotta get rocks up. I got to get rocks up. So he's probably not gonna want to Terra that until okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can continue to play that, right? I'm not gonna go Trident because I don't want to give him the Defiant boost. So I'm just gonna go back out into Zaborg here. He Rage Fist, okay. So I could Hurricane right here, right? Or do I just Roost? I think I Roost. Bronzong comes out. So I could go for the Volt Switch right now. If he brings in that Mon, bro, like True Say, I might just make the switch onto Zoro. So I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Get a little bit more damage, which is great. Let's get Toph in right here. Now, I could very easily threaten the Earthquake. He Rock Blast. Okay, that's gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks. He's lefties. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks play. Let's get Stealth Rocks in. I don't think that he has a spinner, right? I get Stealth Rocks up, which is really good. Does he get like a rock move? Probably, right? Like, let's go Brooklyn Bully. We got rocks up, which is great. I'm inclined to just keep going Brooklyn Bully. He U-turns, okay, that's fine. He's gonna chip it down. I'm okay to play this game, bro. I'm really okay to play this. He goes Palafin. Okay. He's leftovers. So he could flip turn, right? I just go Zaborg, right? Once the Landers is out the way, or once it Terras, Volt Switches become very free with Zaborg. He could flip turn. If he gets static, that could be really good. He flip turns. Please get static. No static. Okay. He's not banded. So I think Zaboy becomes very good against this. Iron Bundle, okay. You're taking those rocks. That's gonna hurt a lot. I don't think he has a, he does have a fairy type. This is tough. This is really tough. I think I just let this go down, right? Yeah, I just let this go down. This is tough. So he freeze dries. What can I do to this? Another hit will definitely kill, right? I think I just Drain Punch. I Drain Punch. He Hydros, okay. So Hydro kills, right? Now what do I do? Well, Zoro now comes out, right? Zoro now comes out. And I could very easily go for the Icicle Crash. Because I don't think this thing is going to want to stay in, right? Or do I go for Crunch? Let's go for Crunch. That's good damage. He taunts. Okay, that's fine. I'm Choice Scarf. I'm Choice Scarf. I Crunch right here. Do you want to save this? What's really good? I could have went for Glaive Rush and killed that, bro. Ooh, not enough. That's crazy. I'm gonna Crunch again. Rocks will definitely kill him, so he's actually dead. If he comes back in, Rocks kill him. He dies to Rocks. He dies to Rocks. Coming back in. I go for Crunch here. Let's see how much damage I get. That's good damage, but it's too close to call. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. That is tough. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Do I Roost here? I think I do. I'm gonna Roost. I'm gonna Roost here. I'm gonna Roost right here. Rage Fist again, okay. That's doing a lot of damage. I Roost again. Because anything coming in will most certainly take a lot of damage from that. So I don't want to do that just yet. You Rage Fist again, okay, that's fine. I'm getting back the health, so eventually he will get paralyzed. I'm just gonna roost again. I know I'm using up a lot of roost. Yes, see, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for, because now the hurricane is free. Basically, I'll get 2 chances. Yes, perfect. He's gonna take the Stealth Rocks damage every time coming in. Iron Bundle, perfect, okay. So he dies to rocks, which is great. Toph gets a kill. So I'm at a good level of health, right? Like, I don't have to really worry too much. I'm at a good level of health. Bronzong comes out. He takes the rocks. I'm gonna Volt Switch. I Volt Switch. And now I can bring in Toph. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's gonna be a lot of damage. So you know that I could Earthquake, right? I think I just Earthquake, right? I can't risk over predicting. I'm gonna Earthquake. I cannot risk over predicting. I have to go for the Earthquake right here. This is an incredible battle so far, bro. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Good play on the withdraw. Okay. Annihilate. Okay, so Annihilate dies. This is perfect. You're gonna die to this. And that's 2 down. Toph has gotten 2 kills. 1 from Stealth Rocks and 1 from this Earthquake here. This is actually incredible. What can I do now? Because the Landorus is most likely going to come out, right? Baxcalibur has taken a lot of damage, but... Okay, Palafin comes out. Okay, that's fine. Palafin takes a lot of comes in. He can get a flip turn off, right? Or he can go for a Jet Punch. I think he's leftovers. Let's go Trident right here. We're gonna go Trident. Let's bring in Trident here. Because if he starts to bulk up, I can roar him out of there. I can T-Wave him and then roar him. He Ice Punches. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We take that nicely. He would be faster, right? What comes out? Because I could very easily go for like a big waterfall here and do incredible damage. Because the Bronzong most likely comes out, right? I don't think he's gonna want to take a waterfall, but he's definitely switching. So do I just T-Wave as the middle of the ground play? I'm gonna T-Wave here. He flip turns. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna take the rocks every time. So Bronzong most likely is the play here. Or the Screamtail. The Screamtail comes in and takes this this T-Wave. That's gonna be perfect. Yes, this is the Screamtail, right? Yes. Just gotta land this. I just gotta land this. What do you get? You get speed. Okay. You get T-Waved. So That's really good. Now, he doesn't know that I don't have Terra Blast, right? I could very easily have the Terra Blast. I don't think he wants to stay in, right? I don't think he would want to, right? This is tough because if Toph was at better health, I could have made the switch into this right now. I'm gonna Waterfall for damage here. Great play. Great play on the Encore. Great play. So I have to T-Wave again. He's still faster. That's crazy work. Okay. I think he might want to get his rocks up, right? Ooh, this is tough. Let's go Toph. He goes Lando. Okay, that's fine. Because Toph does good work against that. Now that that's now that that Mon is see, I could have Terra just now. Let me see. What do I want to do? I think I go back out into Trident, right? Because then that forces him to Terra, and then he could potentially get T-Waved. So he's probably gonna want to keep that ground typing, right? Because if he Terras and gets T-Waved, that is gonna be great because now he's susceptible to the earthquakes, right? So I don't think he wants to do that. I'm gonna go back out into Trident here. He Terra Blast, okay. That does absolutely nothing, okay. So this could potentially force him to Terra, but if I make the right call, that would be bad for him, right? I think I just Waterfall, right? Force him to Terra. Yeah, I'm a Waterfall. Force you to Terra. If he makes the wrong call and he Terras and then I Thunder Wave, okay, great play. Absolutely great play. Palafin. Okay, I could have Thunder Waved this. I should have. Waterfall. Does good damage. You know, definitely does good damage. And now I could try to T-Wave you, right? I could try to T-Wave you. I'm gonna go out into Zaborg. Why? Because if he goes for the flip turn and gets paralyzed, that's perfect. Let's save Trident. He did not want to Terra in that situation. Let's go Zaborg. He flip turns, please get paralyzed. Nothing, come on bro, 30% chance, come on. 30% chance, come on. Does the Lando come out? Or is it the Bronzong? Which the Bronzong probably does not want to take the okay, so he's probably just gonna go for an attack here, right? He's taking the rocks damage. I think I go for a Hurricane, right? I really could go. This is tough. This is really tough. He knows that I'm going to use that for the Palafin. I'm going to go Trident here. Does he get a rock move? That's the question. I'm a Hurricane. He U-turns. Okay, that's fine. Something's coming in to take the Hurricane. So he's U-turn, Terra Blast. What is his last two moves? I could have just roosted there, Trusay. I probably should have. This is an incredible battle. We are doing really well in terms of our pacing. Shout out to Abomination again. So I'm gonna go for this big Hurricane here. I miss. He could try to go for Stealth Rocks. But I'm gonna bring in Toph here. Because then I can just Rapid Spin. And then be faster. So what are you gonna go for? Calm Mind. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna be slower, and now I'm just gonna punish you, bro. Now I'm gonna punish you. I should be faster. I Iron Head, right? There's really no reason not to. I Iron Head. Whatever comes in is gonna take the damage. And the Bronzong does not want to come in, bro. He withdraws. Okay, he needs to keep that around. What if I made the read? Oh, you see? I should have made the read, bro. That does good enough damage where I'm willing to risk another one. On the off chance that he just goes for a... Yeah, I'm gonna Iron Head again. Oh, please, flinch. Ah, son of a bitch. I should have just Earthquake, bro. I just thought he would switch. But it's okay. That's cool. Now Baxcalibur comes out, right? But now that I don't have Toph, he can try to get up his rocks. I think I do this. And then I Volt Switch. Because he could Rock Blast. But if I Roost, then I would be, right? A little bit immune to it, I think. I think that's how it works. I'm a Volt Switch. I don't think he's gonna switch out. I think he lets this go down. He must know that I'm Choice Scarf, right? I Volt Switch here. Zaborg Volt Switches here. Okay, so he withdraws. He might die to the rocks, true say. Lando comes out, okay. He's taking incredible damage from the rocks. So he makes a good read. I'm gonna Roost here. Sludge Wave. Ooh, that's tough. Gets a crit. Oh, that's tough. That is really tough. So Terra Blast, Sludge Wave, U-turn. Is his last move Earth Power? That's the question. I go Zoro here. Because this will force him to Terra. Either he Terras or he goes for the what do I want to do? I could go for Glaive Rush. I think I pulled the double. I'm gonna pull the double. Perfect. I make the read, I pull the double. Bronzong comes out. And now I chip something else down for Waterfall. Because this is 100% dying, right? I Waterfall. I should have just went for the Earthquake with the top row. I'm dumb for that. But it's all right. I'm a waterfall right here. Getting up rocks was really great. He is playing amazing, bro. This is an incredible battle. I waterfall the Palafin. Oh no, this is the Scream Tail. Okay, that's fine. He takes the rocks. I waterfall. Good damage. And now I waterfall again. I waterfall again. This should take it out. Let's go, Gyarados. This should definitely take it out. So I'm almost at full health, which is great. Lando comes out. Are you gonna Terra right now? Right? Are you gonna Terra? That's the question. Ooh, this is tough. Because he has Terra Blast, which will be water. That's not gonna do nothing. Sludge Wave, I can Terra right now, but does he go Earth Power predicting that? I'm gonna waterfall. He Terras. Okay, that's fine. I could have gone for T-Wave right there. He Terra waters. Now he's no longer immune to the earthquake. Sludge Waves cannot live with it. Yeah, that does nothing. That does nothing. So here's the thing, right? If he switches, he could predict me. So he's shown he could predict me to go for it again, right? I'm just gonna Earthquake. Perfect. If he brings the bronze on, that's a really good play. Oh my god. This man is incredible. He is absolutely incredible, bro. Oh my goodness. This is an incredible battle. But now I just waterfall again, right? Because he can't take 2 waterfalls, right? He doesn't have anything to hit this if I Terra. Could he be Specs? No, there's no way, right? I'm a waterfall. Waterfall is going to do an incredible amount of damage. Takes this thing out, which is great. Now I think he's down to 2. Gyarados is proving his worth here, bro. Gyarados is proving his worth. He could run close combat, so I don't want to Terra this just yet. But I think, yeah, he brings in Palafin right here. Okay, that's fine. He does carry the Jet Punch, right? Does he go for the close combat right now? Let's Earthquake. Ice Punch, okay. Earthquake. Yes! Yes! These lefties. If this Gyarados goes down, it really doesn't matter, I don't think, at this point. Because I'm Choice Scarf on Baxcalibur. So I don't think it matters at this point. I'm just gonna Earthquake. The Ice Punches again. Yes, let's go. Let's go. And now I could Terra and just take this thing out. I mean, unless a Terra Blast from that thing will take me out. I mean, it really doesn't matter, bro. It really doesn't matter because Baxcalibur is Scarfed. So this is all he has. He's already Terra'd. I think I'm just gonna Terra just to show it off, but I mean, I don't think I need to, right? No, let's preserve differential. Let's try to preserve differential here, bro. Let's go on into this. I'll take the disguise pop, that's fine. We gotta do something for the standings, bro. I normally wouldn't do type of shit like this, but I need to go for the standings, bro. I'm choice banded on this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shadow sneak this to preserve Amon here. And that should be the end of the battle, guys. We got a big W here. Thank you so much for the battle. I would greatly appreciate if you guys like, share, subscribe. It's been your boy Notorious H.I.M. I'm him and I'm out. Peace!